So, here we are. This is Hydalen. There's also a few farmers who still use their shillings. In Norwegian they say stør. Anyway, in Hemsedal, stør. Common word is seter. The nearest thing you've got in Britain is shilling, mainly in Scotland in the Highlands. Yes, so there are several farmers who still have their animals here during the summer and they live up here. Well, live, mostly commute. This is a very remote valley. I think it's about 20 or 30 kilometres from the road, actually. Yeah, 30 kilometres of gravel track. Certainly feels like that anyway. I'll have a look on the map in a minute and just check that. And you have to drive over the mountain pass, so you're well above 1,000 metres. As you saw when we drove in now. And it's been freezing and thawing, so that's what the weather's like this time of year. A few days ago I did take a trip up here, and it was actually snowing then as well. That was quite dramatic. Yeah, so it's slippy, it's quite muddy and difficult to predict, unpredictable what you're driving on, because it might be frozen and hard, or it might be just melting and slippy. And so it's quite fun actually, but you have to drive fairly carefully. Well, you don't. I'm not a motocross driver. I've never done that, but I've spent the last, well, I spent much of my life driving motorcycles on gravel tracks and muddy tracks and fields and stuff. So just as a kind of practical getting around on the farm. So, and I don't really see motorcycles as a kind of hobby. When I first came to Norway, that kind of baffled me. It's a hobby? Okay, right. I grew up, we used a motorcycle as transport. Yeah, so, well, it can be both, of course, hobby and transport. That's all part of the lifestyle on the farm here. It's a small farm. We're finding small scale solutions and low impact on the environment, nature, low impact solutions. Trying to do our best and at the same time having fun. That's the important thing, is to enjoy what you do, because then you do it well. Oh, that tea's good. Hydalen. Yes, it's a remote valley, and it's a very beautiful place, and lots of animals, birds, plant life. So this is actually a nature reserve in Hemsedal, and a protected place.